Hey guys, welcome back to Sky Talks Trading. My name is Sky and I am on a quest to invest. And today I'm excited to be talking about Mara stock. I'm excited to talk about every stock, honestly. Well, that's not true. Only the ones I'm bullish on. Let's dive right into it. I'm obviously going to be talking a fair bit about Bitcoin in this video and some Bitcoin news because I think the correlation is pretty strong. It's kind of difficult to talk about Mara without speaking about Bitcoin to some degree. So, according to Michael Saylor, the CEO of MicroStrategy, he hosted a meeting between Elon Musk, Riot, Mara, and others. And this meeting was all about taking steps to encourage renewable energy usage by Bitcoin miners. And this was also confirmed in a tweet from the man himself, Elon Musk. In a tweet today, Musk said he spoke with Bitcoin miners based in North America. During the conversation, those miners committed to publishing a plan for renewable usage, as well as disclosing their current modes of obtaining renewable power. They also committed to calling globally on other miners to do the same. His tweet concluded with potentially promising. So the group is going to be called Bitcoin Mining Council. Its whole goal is to promote energy usage transparency to accelerate sustainability initiatives worldwide. Saylor said executives from Argo, BlockCap, Core Scientific, Galaxy Digital, Hive, Marathon, and Riot were in attendance. Last week, Saylor said his entities collectively hold 111,000 Bitcoin. He's continuously added Bitcoin to software from MicroStrategy's balance sheet and voiced his support for the network and cryptocurrency. Musk, was once also an outspoken advocate of Bitcoin, and it sounds like he still is. Perhaps once they have this Bitcoin Mining Council more established and they start making some progress, maybe he'll add Bitcoin back to Tesla's accepted currencies. That's just me saying that. I'm not in cahoots with Elon. So that is great news, obviously. Any great news for Bitcoin and for mining is great news for Marathon. So yeah, something else notable and positive to look at is that Marathon, for each of May, June, and July, is receiving 1,800 new Bitmain S19 Pro miners per month. This is an additional 5,400 miners added to the existing 13,000, which will be a total of 18,000 operating by August. This will bump the hash rate from 1.4 EH to around 2.3 EH per second. So the real action starts in August when they receive 7,000 new machines, the beginning of the 80,000 machine shipments from August through January. So I think by the time that we get to Q3, Q4 of this year, there's going to be a massive realization of what the financials are going to be, and the share price is going to move up pretty briskly. And also, Bitcoin should be moving towards 100K by then. So it's going to be good times. We just need to be patient. But for the short term, I see the stock testing the 28 area, and once it breaks through that area, we're off to the races towards a 36 price target, I think. Just bear in mind that I'm not a financial advisor, and this is all just for entertainment purposes only. This is all corroborated by similar moves on a percentage basis on the Bitcoin futures chart. Despite this seeming disconnect, there's still a very high degree of correlation between the price of Bitcoin and Marathon. Like I was saying at the start of this video, that's why it's hard to talk about Marathon without talking about Bitcoin. But I also love to talk about Bitcoin, so I'm sure you're all aware of the massive crash, dip, whatever you want to call it, in all the cryptos really, but mainly Bitcoin and Ethereum. Crypto paper hands, shall we call it, and over-leveraged investors were really shaken out during the dip, whereas the hedge funds and the whales and smart retail also bought the dip. The current BTC and ETH values are from real money entering the space, not much margin at these values, meaning this is a stable launching point. And with China out of the mining business, Marathon have a better outlook than ever. Clean energy commitments are going to allow institutions and corporate money to safely get into crypto. Many people forecasted the crypto dip that we just went through, and now is a solid footing for a push even higher. This is how we're gonna hit these crazy Bitcoin prices that are being projected. And imagine what Marathon will be worth in 1 year if those Bitcoin price forecasts come even close to fruition. Also, more news, Marathon Digital Holdings announces binding letter of intent with Compute North to host 300 megawatts of Bitcoin mining at new data center. Marathon will provide Compute North with an 18-month bridge loan of up to $67 million. Some key quotes from the CEO. Compute North is a long-term partner of ours, and by expanding our working relationship with them through this new agreement, we have now secured economical hosting arrangements for all 103,120 of our previously purchased Bitcoin miners. This agreement sets us on a clear path to becoming one of the largest, most efficient, and most environmentally conscious Bitcoin miners in North America. Additionally, the structure of this agreement is highly advantageous as it allows us to have the necessary infrastructure for our miners built without the capital expenditure, and it provides us with the flexibility to explore alternative locations should we require them, while mitigating the risk of price increases. So yeah, definitely this partnership, this agreement with Compute North is pretty big, and I think it explains the 10.82% increase yesterday. Something interesting to note, there's some unusual simulated $25 calls for tomorrow open on Stock Orbit. So that's something to be mindful of. So I definitely am bullish on Marathon long term. You know, I'm not a day trader, not even a swing trader, and I'm assuming that most of you guys aren't either, that you're only investing in stocks that, you know, you want long term in your portfolio. I'm definitely interested in day trading and swing trading, even, you know, Forex, as a hobby, you know, with very, very small amounts of money. But all my main positions are going to be in things that I'm excited about long term. So that's all for today, guys. Just a little quick bits and bobby video about Marathon. Let me know what you guys think down below. If you're bullish, if you're bearish, all bulls and bears are welcome here. And have a good day, and I will speak to you soon.